first time to bring a commencement award to people who have helped with the 22 veteran suicides that happen on a daily basis. First off, Shane, if you want to come up for a second. There's a short time in my life, a few years ago, that I wasn't exactly at my mental best. Nothing was going right at the time. I had very little to hope for. Girlfriend had just broken up with me. Wasn't able to see my kids every day like I had for a long time. A lot of other things that had been just funneling down to hell. Where I live up at my parents' house, there was very little cell phone reception, very little anything that anybody could have gotten a hold of me with. Shortly before I picked up my girls, I called my friend Shane here, who's also a Marine. He was a Marine vet and an Army vet. One of my best friends, I couldn't ask for a better one. I have had up at my parents' place that day, and I had told him that I would be down at a certain time after my kids were picked up. About a half hour, 45 minutes later, I got a phone call on my phone out in my parents' garage where I was sitting right next to the gun cabinet with a 12 gauge in my lap, and basically at that point I was getting ready to end it. And for whatever reason, the phone call from Shane had come in, asking me where I was and why I hadn't gotten there yet. And at that point, I had told him that I would be down there shortly. It would take me about half an hour. I unchained everything, I put it back in the cabinet, and I jumped in the car and ran down to his place. And Shane, for you and Rose, being two of the closest friends that I've got, I appreciate everything that you've done for me. So from this point on, every year we're going to try and award somebody for the Angels for 22 award. And this year being the inaugural, even though the plaque isn't finished as of yet, Shane and his wife will both be receiving it personally, not only from us, but from me. So I appreciate that. Thank you.